Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm here with one more healthy recipe, and it is bisibelebath using millets, and I am doing it in my own style. So let's get into the recipe. So here I have taken 1 cup of millets, and one more main thing when you are using millets is millet should be soaked, and it is mandatory, and you should be soaking it for 6 to 8 hours at least, and it is good that you can soak it overnight, so it will be easy. And I have taken 1 cup of millets and soaked it overnight, and in the morning I am just rinsing it and just draining the water, and then I am adding 1 cup of dal. So it is equal ratio, so 1:1 ratio I will be using. And once you are done with adding the dal, you can just rinse both of them with the water, and you can just strain out them and add fresh water. So here I am taking 4 cups of water, like it is 1:2 ratio. So for 1 cup of millets, 2 cups of water, so it is totally 2 cups of dal, so it is 2:4 ratio. And you can leave this for maybe half an hour so that the dal gets soaked, and meanwhile you can get ready with the veggies. So you can take around 1 small capsicum, 1 carrot, few beans, onions, tomatoes and potatoes. You can use even green peas and nal if you have them handy, and since I don't have, I'm not using them. You can use whatever veggies are available at your place. So now I am transferring these into my cooker. So it's been soaking for half an hour. Beans and carrot, so I'm not adding onions and tomatoes. I'll show you when to add. I'm just adding and transferring other veggies. Now I'm adding around 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and I'm just closing the lid, and I'll just cook this for 2 whistles, and 2 whistles will be more than enough. If you want, you can just leave it for 1 more whistle, and I'll just get ready with the tempering. So here comes the taste. You can add maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons of ghee, or you can add even more, 2 to 3 tablespoons. And once the ghee is hot, you can just add the mustard seeds and 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida powder, so please don't miss this. And then I am adding few fresh curry leaves, and at this stage you can add the onions and also tomatoes. So once the onions are little transparent, you can just add the tomatoes, and you can just fry them for maybe for 4 to 5 minutes until the tomatoes are little mushy. And here parallelly the millets and veggies are getting cooked. So it's been 2 whistles, and I'll just turn off the stove, and I'll just allow this to sit for a few minutes so that the pressure gets released. And here the tomatoes are also mushy, so now I'll be adding the tamarind juice. So I have extracted the tamarind juice from 2 inch of tamarind piece, so that will be enough. And water I have added around 1 cup, it will be around 150 ml. So allow this to boil for 2 to 3 minutes. And then I am adding 2 tablespoons of bisibelebath powder. So if you want it to be more spicy, you can add 1 more spoon. And this is homemade bisibelebath powder, so you can use the store-bought one, or the MTR one will be good as well. And if you want, I'll just show the powder recipe in later on videos. Just mix everything very well on low flame, and the reason why I am adding it here is that if you add bisibelebath powder to the cooked millets, then there are chances of forming lumps. So here you can mix everything well without forming any lumps, and you can just add 1 more tablespoon of the dried coconut, like shredded coconut, and you can just mix everything well once more. And you can add little bit of water, so you can just adjust the consistency and add. So now you can add around 1 tumbler of water, maybe around 100 ml, and just mix everything well without forming any lumps. Once you are done with the mixing, you can just allow this for 2 to 3 minutes, and you can just add the salt and also a little bit of jaggery to balance the flavors. So if you don't have jaggery, you can just add around a pinch of sugar as well. Just mix everything well and turn off the stove. And once the pressure is released from the cooker, you can just open the lid, and you can just transfer the whole millets, dal and veggies to the pan. You can see how nicely the millets, dal and also veggies got cooked. So I'm transferring this to the pan. Just mix everything well so that the veggies, millets and also the masala gets mixed well. You can see the consistency and you can just adjust it by adding water. But for me, I personally love the runny kind of bisibelebath. It should be more watery, so I am just adding more water. So if you don't want, you can skip this step and you can just add the coriander leaves and you can just garnish it with some more ghee, and that's it, you are done. You can just boil this for maybe 4 to 5 minutes and you will be done with the bisibelebath. And for people who doesn't like millets, you can just try this recipe, and while you are serving it, you can serve it with 1 more tablespoon of ghee and you can enjoy it happily. So this can be your breakfast, lunch or dinner, whenever it is fine. And that's it for today. I'll meet you guys with an interesting and healthy recipe in the next video. Until then, take care, stay safe and bye bye.